Hello there. Don't you know that there is a big difference between knowing if a girl likes you and knowing if a girl loves you? And the truth is, knowing if she loves you is pretty critical, right? Can you imagine how heartbreaking it would be to think she loves you when she doesn't love you? Also think that she doesn't love you, but reality is she really loves you. If that happens, you're just going to move on because she is heartbroken. Whether you have someone special in your mind or you just want to be prepared for the future, being able to tell if she loves you is going to help you avoid heartbreak no matter how you look at it. So this is 15 signs when woman really loves you. Number 1. She wants you to meet her family. So the first thing we're going to talk about a woman only do when they love you is that she wants you to meet her family and spend a lot of time with them. And so if she wants you involved with her family, it's because the people who mean the most to her. She wants them to know you because you mean so much to her. And she wants you to know them because they mean so much to her. So if she wants the most important people in her life to meet each other, it's because you are one of the most important people in her life. You need to make sure as we are going through this list, you are looking for 80% to 90% of the things. Each woman is a little bit different. Some women are a little more open about certain things than others, which is why you just can't count on one sign. For instance, some guys will say, yes, I met her mom, she's in love with me, even if she has nothing else on the list of things I'm going to be sharing with you. Just make sure you are looking for as many signs as possible that she loves you. Otherwise, you're going to end up rejected and heartbroken. Just make sure you're looking for many signs as possible that she loves you. Otherwise, you're going to end up rejected and heartbroken. So yes, one of the main things she will do is she will want you to meet her family. Just be careful you don't just see that and automatically assume that she loves you. Number 2. She dates you for a long time. Number 2 is that she keeps dating you for a long time. One of the best ways to know that she loves you is that she wants to date you long term. So many people, the reason they end up being heartbroken is that they just rush in and they think, oh hey, this is fabulous, we have been on like 3 dates and she loves me. No, she doesn't love you. She doesn't know you well enough. She probably likes you, but you have to actually know someone to a certain level before you can actually be in love with them. And so if she dates you for a long time, we are not talking about years and years here, but if she actually dates you for a long time, she definitely interested and definitely wants you to be a part of her life and loves you. Number 3. She confides in you. Number 3 is that she confides in you. She tells you things that are kind of vulnerable and that she wouldn't just share with anyone. They show us a huge level of trust. When we are in love with someone, that's something you want from them is being able to confide in them. So you notice that she tends to confide in you about a lot of things. That's a huge sign because that is something women to do with the man they love. Number 4. She spends time with you over her friends. Sign number 4 is that she'd rather be with you than with her friends. Now obviously she needs to be able to spend some time with her friends. That's just normal and healthy. But if you're not dated, sometimes she'll put off things she could be doing with other people to spend time with you. That speaks volume for how she feels about you. Number 5. She feels comfortable enough to not be perfect. Number 5 is that she feels safe enough with you to not always be super done up. If you notice that sometimes she's comfortable not having her hair done perfectly, maybe wearing sweatpants or walking in the yard tight clothes or not having makeup on all the time, that can be a huge sign that it's because she trusts you and she feels safe with you. Now obviously you don't want to take this to the extreme. If she loves you, she also wants to look pretty for you. But we are all human, right? We'll always look our best, and so if she feels safe with you, sometimes look less than perfect. That's a really good sign that she loves you and she feels safe with you. Number 6. She stops dating other men. The sixth thing women do only with a man they love is that they stop dating other men. If you start nothing, she's only dating you, well, it's because she cares about you. If she's keeping her option open, if she's still looking for other men, if she still has other people she's flirting with, she's not in love with you. But if you are exclusive with her, again, especially if you have been dating her for a while, well then yes, she's in love with you. A lot of men will assume, oh, she totally loves me even though there are other men in her life. No. If there are other men in her life, then she doesn't love you. She may be interested, but she doesn't love you at all. So if you notice that she is exclusive with you and you're alone and she doesn't have eyes for everybody else, well then yes, because she loves you. Number 7. She sees you in her future. Number 7 is that she plans her future with you in it. Do you ever notice that when she talks to you, it just kind of sounds like you're always going to be a part of her life? If she's planning her future with you in it, it's because she wants you in it. Number 8. She wants to meet your family. Number 8 is that she actually wants to meet your family and wants to spend time with your family. Just like she wants the most important people in her life to know you, she also wants to know the most important people in your life. Number 9. She talks to you about everything. Number 9, she wants to tell you everything. She will confide you and tell you something that are kind of vulnerable or really personal. Things like that. But in addition to that, when a woman's in love with a guy, she thinks about you all the time, and she just always wants to talk to you. She wants to tell you everything, big thing, small thing. She just wants to spend time with you and really connect with you. Number 10. She wants to know your opinions. If you notice, she asks for your advice and for your input, that's because she really respects you and really cares about your feelings and how you think about things, because she cares about you. Number 11. She looks past your fault. Number 11 is that she's very aware of your faults and your weakness. We all have them, right? She's very aware of them and she's okay with it. She understands that you are not perfect and it doesn't bother her, and she's not trying to change you. She just cares about you and likes you for you, because ultimately she loves you for you. Honestly, it's one of the best signs of really good relationship. Someone just totally gets that you are human and they absolutely adore you for it anyway. This is actually the power of knowing how to get a girlfriend the right way. When you set your relationship up for success because you have the right game plan, then you have a happy relationship. Number 12. She remembers things important to you. Number 12 is that she knows the things that are important to you and she remembers them and makes an extra effort in that area. If she's taking the time to remember things that are important to you, that's huge. It's because you really matter to her. Number 13. She tells people you are a couple. Number 13 is that she lets people know you are a couple. We can't tell you how many men have thought, yeah, I'm really in love with her and I really think she cares about me too, but she doesn't tell people we're a couple. If she needs to hide that you're a couple, it's because she does not love you at all. She is sadly using you. If instead she can't wait to tell people you're a couple and she's excited to share that with people, it's because she's crazy about you. Number 14. She can compromise with you. Number 14 is that she can compromise with you and she is willing to compromise with you. Relationships in general just require a certain amount of compromise. And so, if she feels like this relationship is worth compromising in this because she sincerely cares about you. Number 15. She makes you a priority. If you didn't feel like you're a priority in her life, well, then it's probably because she's not in love with you. But if she sets things aside and rearranges her schedule and make sure you are always a priority, then yes, she definitely cares about you.